All right, everyone. Hi, this is Arjuna, aka Professional High Priestess, and let's go ahead and start with part two. I'm feeling actually very energized and excited. So, for those of you who did the first meditation, you're going to be ready for this part, okay? So, let's settle in. It's okay. The first part has fully loaded, so you guys can go back and watch that anytime. I will remove it from YouTube in a few days. So, let's go ahead and sink in, get started. Focusing on your breath. I want you to envision yourself out in a huge green field. You will notice on this field there are dozens of rams jumping all about, clashing and fighting with each other. I want you to envision all of the individuals attempting to send you conflict lined up in a row horizontally across the field. The ground underneath you is shaking from all the chaos caused by the rams. But they do not come near you because you are the goat. As these rams continue to fight, pull horns with one another, they begin to calm down. You begin to notice all of these rams begin to face and move towards the individuals who've been attempting to cause conflict and chaos in your life. I want you to now command these rams to go towards the assailants and the antagonizers at full speed. You will see the attackers getting caught on the horns of the ram, in between rams, being trampled by rams, bruised and bloodied and trampled to the ground. It's the only way. I want you to envision a strong gust of wind over your head, blowing through your auric field, eliminating the flames of conflict. Eliminating sacrifices placed in your energy field to cause conflict. Eliminating cords of attachment to conflict and war and Martian entities. You begin to feel lighter as the energy of war leaves you and returns to sender. You will notice fire around your attackers as they are still being trampled and mauled by rams. These rams are untouchable by the fire. You will notice these rams are now on fire, surrounded by red flames, going towards even harder your enemies, lighting them up. The wind amplifying the flames, returning all conflict and warfare and drama to sender. I now want you to envision your auric field surrounded by a violet flame. You will notice a few of the rams coming near you for pets and licks and hugs because they adore you. Send them back to go play. You are following these rams as they move into town, trampling the homes and businesses of these individuals who are sending conflict to your home and your businesses and your relationships. You will notice a hill moving downward, and the attackers are attempting to run down this hill. The rams following them, trailing fire, fire of purification. As you follow the rams, the path that is blazed with fire and covered with blood of your enemies and their bodies is now covered over with bright green grass. You are the shepherd leading this flock now. As the rams descend upon the principality of karmics, you will notice their buildings are on fire. They are on fire. Being consumed by their own stupidity, they begin to turn into ash. You begin to notice the number of rams dwindling as the conflict ceases. You look down into the basin where the karmics' homes and businesses once were, relationships, as well as their physical bodies. And there is nothing there but dust and smoke and a few rams. You will now feel this strong gust of wind once again. This wind is creating a vortex where the karmics once resided, their principality, their physical bodies. The wind begins to form sort of a tornado, picking up all of the debris, all of the rest of the carcasses, burnt buildings, rock, wood, and stone. As this vortex begins to clear up the debris, you notice green grass sprouting up where there was once ash and fire and carnage. You can now see the tornado becoming smaller in size as it continues to evaporate and transmute the debris from the warfare that has returned to sender. You will now see that this tornado has completely disappeared. As you look down into the basin, you will see rams, tranquil, laying down, eating grass, no longer covered with fire. You now descend into the basin where there is nothing now but grass and flowers and shrubs. And your pet rams that will work for you. They will alert you to any future conflict, any spiritual warfare attempting to be waged on you will immediately be returned to sender through the power of their horns. As you descend into the basin, I want you to lay on the ground. And I want you to envision two rams coming near you on your left and your right side. And as they lay down to embrace you, each of these rams is Omem and Thummim. Omem and Thummim were the traditional black and white stones held by master alchemists that would transmute dark into light. Omem and Thummim will continue to protect you and alert you. Pet them, give them treats, give them snacks, name them. As you are in this field, I want you to envision the bright sky above you, clear of any dark clouds. The sun is here, the war is over. So now I want to move into a fire protection meditation so that any low vibrational fire sent towards you is transmuted into the violet flame, okay? I want you to envision yourself in the desert, sand all around you, heat all around you, yeah, cool wind breezing across your body and your face, keeping you cool. I want you to envision yourself surrounded by a platinum white fire. Now I want you to envision balls of dark red fire being thrown at you. As this fire hits your auric field, it is transmuted into violet, adding flickers of violet flame to your white light auric field, white fire auric field. As low vibrational fire is thrown at you, it is transmuted into the violet flame, and your auric field becomes larger in size, growing with each attack. As the low vibrational red fire hits your auric field, it enters and it is immediately transformed into the violet flame. You begin to grow physically in size, matching your auric field. Now I want you to envision the individuals attacking you, and I want you to envision them surrounded by the flames they are attempting to throw at you. I now want you to envision water appearing from the sky and dousing their flame, eliminating their power completely. As they are drenched in water, they are now trapped in a pool of quicksand. With no power and no flame, they begin to sink within the quicksand. The quicksand is now at their neck and they're continuing to sink until they disappear completely. You will now envision where the quicksand, the pool of quicksand was, where the attackers sunk in to meet their own demise. You will now cover this area with a green flame, forever sealing them into this desert. I now want you to envision a golden flame surrounding your platinum white flame, engulfing your entire auric field, sealing in this meditation. Sparkles of gold and violet filling up your platinum white auric field, protecting you from future attacks, disharmony, unnecessary trauma, conjured chaos, and spiritual warfare from low vibrational sources. This meditation is now complete. All right, you all. Thank you so much for joining this meditation. You have been released from unnecessary energy vampires and conflict. I hope you all have a good night. Please drink some water. Put some tranquility oil or protection oil on yourself to seal in this meditation. You begin to see the effects of the return to sender within the next few days. Have a great day.